Hello there. Okay. Music alright? Yep. Where I go? Okay, so I'm a little bit early. I thought, let's start off doing some fleet climbing, and hopefully it means we can start GAC early. So let's get a cracking. Also going to just keep drinking me coffee. Well, I say my coffee, it's my cold coffee at this point. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Alright, I'm not particularly liking that. So, yeah, full auto. But yeah, I deal with it. I'm just going to mention this now. I've had this sort of in my head the last couple of days. I don't know why. This guy can be a douchebag in the show I'm watching, but I absolutely love it. Kind of want to make it a meme of some sort. Okay, so we've got half an hour until my, I've got to log in for rewards and whatnot. So yeah, I'm basically killing time. Might do a little bit of conquest prep because I actually didn't do any on this account last time. I got through it alright, but even though it's a minor thing, I ended up having to constantly go to websites or to my phone to just find squads to use. So I think I might end up just spending like the downtime in between these fleet battles just jotting some squads down. You know, I didn't realise we'd taken their ship. When we base it then, I was thinking, hang on, am I losing this? Okay. Alright, so squad list. Now, I did do something from Bit Dynasty, but I'm actually going to try and create my own. Well, essentially it's something that I use, or I try and do on my main account. Can I get a timer on here? 6.5 minute timer. It's going to be a little late, but here we go, squads. Alright, so these are pretty much what I listed on my phone. So it was Nebbit. We got T3, R2, BB8, and I'm guessing it was L3. Oh no, Grievous. Okay. And that was crit chance down 1. Then it was a full Geo squad as my second option. I don't think I actually used that on my main. That was just like a, oh well, we guys if we need it. Alright, next one. Just make sure these are unique as well. Just trying to avoid overlap. So, Inquisitors. We've got Remnant kills. Now, I'm actually in a better position than I was last time. I can actually kind of make a Remnant team. I think in Conquest it matters less if I've got the Gear 9 here, but honestly, I'm already seeing a benefit to taking Scout up a little bit. Go on, we'll do that for now. If anything, the next squad is the rest of them. And then on my main account, I did 2 squads, but I haven't really got the options here. I mean, you can see there, kind of, but if I move my cam, that's a bit clearer, probably. We haven't really got 2 teams here, so I'll just do 1 Night Sister team and just try and manage the stamina a bit. I can't remember the amount of kills you need for that, though. And then the last one, which I can actually do on this account, which I wasn't able to do on my main, Bo-Katan. So, let's just throw. Yeah, I don't see the point of putting armor in there. Let's just go for it. So, light side Mandos survive. All right. Let's start this one. Actually, again, unique only. Having said this, it'd be really nice if they did something that would allow you to, like, move the tabs up and down a little bit. It'd be kind of cool, that. Right, now the first one I put on here was Gungans, but I've not got Gungans built, so they might as well just be forgotten. So the next one was Mandalorians. That does make a lot of sense to me. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... we should get a fair chunk of bonus turns there. And then the second one is EP Mara, Vader Thrawn, and I can't see who the last one is. Royal Guard. Not entirely sure what Royal Guard's chilling there for. I think I might actually sub that out for Tarkin. I know there is a nice cheese with Tarkin, so putting him in there does make some sense. I'd say it's cheese. It isn't cheese, is it? It's more, you're able to get DC down. Right, next up, Breach. We need Luke, Cal, Oda. Was it Shaq? Yeah, Shaq Attack. And then the second one was Quadme, the boys. And I think, yeah, I've got Grandmaster Yoda here and Qui-Gon. I don't think there's any reason for Qui-Gon here, it's just why not. We got another option for Breach. I don't think he used this one, but it was there if like I was low on stamina day 1. Main one was Dad Bob Bulba. I put Fennec in here, but that really wouldn't work well here, so we'll just put Zam. Alright, we need resistance. know that my clock's going down in a second. Holdo. And I think I did these two. Yeah. Yeah, I've got 10 seconds, so let's go there. Oh, I didn't want to just go straight for Rose. Looks like it's the only option, though. Minute time. It's one thing, I'm trying to manage my time while here. I did find it weird that the music sort of cuts out from the game. Like, you know, if I just to put it like this, I actually get it in a way, considering at first it didn't even allow you to have the game on screen. It would just cut off if you went to another window. But it would be nice if you could still keep the game audio going. I suppose it's just something that they can't code in. It's not like a big thing. I felt like it was more annoying that I couldn't see the game rather than I can't hear it. I can cope with not hearing it. It's just weird, isn't it? All right. Let's get back to this. So, resistance. We got Finn. We got Zori. We got the Bros. And I'm guessing it's... Oh, I was going to go Rose, but we've got Poe in here. Alright, and then the last one was Marek Survives, which was the boss or mini boss, I'm guessing. So we just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really would like Raver here. Can't lie. I mean, that Zeta does nothing here, does it? So I'm hoping that that's enough. If not, the alternative, which I'm leaning towards anyway, would be Lord Vader. Just throw Lord Vader, roll guard, and he should be fine. Alright, Sector 2. Go back to it. I was doing all this manually last time, so... yeah, I'm kind of glad that I've come up with... I've remembered to do it this time. Now, I'm looking this up because I don't know what I actually did last time. I know I did whatever Bit Dynasty was recommending. That. So, Dash, on, Bam, Django, Dengar. Okay. My mercenary options aren't that great over here, so it's like, okay. We've pretty much got one team and I've got to just spread it out a little bit. Next up, we're going to do a... yeah, we're going to do Galactic Republic. Just purely so that we can get evasion up. And the alternative to that is good old CLS. Downside is Hans there, and yeah, that means I can't do unique squads. I think I will leave it like that just so I don't end up putting him in a third time by accident. And then we have got a Padawan Sabine one. And that's for the mini boss again. Okay, I put Ezra as the 5th on my main. We can put a Jedi in there. Maybe Cal. Alright, I've just realised this list I'm writing down, I didn't actually start from the top, I went back halfway down. So we also had this for crit damage down. We had... oh, that was a funny click. Marauder. No, not Marauder. So crit D down. No, I did Leia on there. I haven't got Leia. I haven't got the Great Mothers either. But this is where I'm assuming it was for the Great Mothers Must Survive feat. What I was doing here was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Dash Mercs. Hang on a sec. Where are they? Here they are. It was Survive for the Great Mother, wasn't it? Either way. I've done Dash there. Yeah, I've got Dash there. It's more a case of try, you know, like if you're not getting it with just the dash, then you've got the other option, haven't you? Like you're using another team to try and get it done quick. I mean, that's how I look at it anyway, Osprey. I see, I wouldn't back my dash team to allow her to survive. I mean, she's what, 3-star and gear 9. Yeah, I get the feeling she'd get blown away. And that's even with dash. You know, in terms of, I know he gets a good AoE off at the beginning, but If you haven't got the right data discs, it sometimes needs a follow-up or two. Quickening, that's the speed one, is it? I'm assuming it's not the turn meter one. Yeah, so you got a lot of turns. Oop, got that. But yeah, I can understand the idea that if you get a quick turn, then obviously you're in good control. I know for myself, I feel like Lord Vader's just been safe. You know, it's just almost a guarantee that Great Mother survive. Not something that I feel like I need to do like a completely separate cheese to get through it. I mean, the main thing for me that I want to try and get better at is getting to the Datacron node quicker. Well, not even getting to it quicker, but farming it quicker. Because I only really start farming it once I've done all 5 sectors. You know, and you can just see it based on how many Datacrons I have. You know, it takes me... Oh, it's been taking me too long to get there. So, you know, that's what I need to improve at. I mean, in the past as well, I would say I haven't minded putting a little bit towards it in terms of crystals, you know, like going for the hundreds. But in reality, it'd be nice if we could just get there early enough and get enough just based on time. Sorry, I forgot I could full auto. But yeah, I've got these squads here, and I just wish there was a way I could say, right, just push these towards my Crimson account. But they haven't got like a share function. Like, you've got shared squads. Maybe it's a case that I need to write them in there, and then I can share them. But I find that annoying that you can't just copy them into the shared squads. Alright. So, I'm in my safe spot here. I don't mind being second. Let's see if I can get these squads done, then I'll hop over to Tammin. So, 5 first. Sith Empire. Getting into a bit of an odd one. We've got Thea, Cal. I say it's weird. It's more weird just the fact that I feel like me using it is weird. I forgot the relics over here. And I remember doing this one as a bit of a... Oh, I don't think I can do it on here. Not the way I want anyway. The one I had was Ray, Ben, Ezreal, which I haven't got here, Vet Chewy, and Resistance Trooper. I did like the kookiness to it because they've all got speed down in the kit. But I don't know who I could replace Ezreal with. Hey up, Cracked, how you doing? Can I just pull this up? Here we go. Characters. How do I click characters? I forget. There we go. Filters. Speed down. There's a bit of me that would love to just shove Paplu in there for the hell of it. I suppose Zori's an argument. There is an argument for her, but I don't know where speed down comes into her kit. Okay, that's speed up, not speed down. It's in the middle of Unit 1. Ah, there we go. Skimmed over it. Whenever a non-unaligned force used a resistance ally removes 2 meters from enemy, they inflict speed down for 1 turn. Okay, so that one could be okay as far as Chewie and Trooper. Nothing crazy, but it's something if ever I wanted a Hail Mary team, I guess. I mean, honestly, I shouldn't need it more than 5. So if he's just counter, he should be able to do it on his own. But I like the idea that if I do, say, a couple battles here I need to, I can switch to one of these and get it done. You have a GAC conundrum. Every time you see a queen team, you're just baning it. Simple, done, and worthwhile use of bane. Your opponent today only has R7 QA and R5 Jedis and no Omnis. What else could I use to take it down? Gas is probably one that is low end. I'll reply. And Datacron's cracked. Okay. On resistor gain 2% HP. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say that's narrowed it down quite a bit. I'll just make sure it's recognized as DCs in general. But yeah, gas looks like it's not that great. I mean, I know it has had its time in 5v5, but it doesn't look as great in 3v3. Saying that, let me just go. I wish there was a way you could go 5 and 7. It doesn't do too much, but I was wondering if that might help in terms of only showing, like, for lack of a better way of putting it, weaker teams. Yeah, that was bulk. Yeah, exactly. That is the general gist of it in 5s. I mean, when I think about it, I probably wouldn't chance it as a first attempt. Freya is probably the safer one, even though it's a little bit overkill. I mean, if I were to just remove gas from the equation, people still throw Bane, obviously. That could be something where maybe some babe great mothers could take it down if you haven't gotten built up. And can I exclude Gialzia? You doubt that, okay? I like that. Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon could be an interesting shout. I would actually be willing to try seeing Malicos myself if I was sort of penned into that situation. Yeah, there's a few interesting ones there. I wouldn't say they're exactly cheap, but they are options if you're wanting to try and save Bane for something else. And Treya. Just nothing that's like really nailed on good. I think that's part of the reason why they are the teams you use. Yeah, I mean, I think that's relatively cheap in terms of if you can spare them. And that's something that I always just struggle with in terms of I always feel like I haven't got the ability to just pull Cal Kestis away from JML. I feel really I should have the ability to, but I think it's just that feeling sometimes of, oh, it's nice, you know. Yeah, it's like I have to tell myself you can't afford to move me away, you know. Right now, again, on my main, I did Raver here. And I wouldn't even say I need to do this, but I like the idea of it. Just that little bit of assurance they can maybe 3-star the battle. Hang on, they don't need to survive. I've just remembered that. Alright, so Queenie again. To my knowledge, again, very limited, but what knowledge I have, they've got accuracy up in the kit, so that makes sense. The one I love spamming is this. That's the other option, yeah. I know what you're getting at, just do JML, but the way I see it, I like splitting my squads up. You know, like I like having one option and other options so that I can just spread my stamina out. So I get what you're saying, just spam it that way, but I might as well just do the battle and do the basic every time I get a turn with Seer, you know what I mean? I don't remember what I did with accuracy down here. No Jabber on my free-to-play. Although I have actually posted my next farm. Kind of jumped ahead. I do like the look of that. You know, if you're talking about cheeses, I do like the look of that. I think I might just pencil in a bounty hunter team. Either that or I hope the Inquisitors can do it. And I like that as a second shout. Just throw those two into a DTMG team. I mean, my Phoenix are a little bit better here, but they aren't there. I mean, I could maybe get away with something, but I wouldn't like needing to do it. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't do Phoenix for the Finrax one. That's the key bit of all this anyway. Remember, Cad Bane exists. The droid kills, I think it's 35, isn't it? Imps plus what? Are you thinking for CAD? Surely not, because the Imps would Terminator train. Alright, I'm confused where what comes into that. You know what I mean? That does seem a bit disconnected. I did this by the skin of my teeth last time. 2 times heal over time equals 20% turn meter at the start of the battle. I don't get where the imps came in, though. Like, if you try and do droid... Oh, you're talking about Dark Trooper. Right, I'm with you now. Completely out of it in terms of, you know... it's alright, I was on a sortie team at the time. It's alright, I was just completely in the wrong part of the game in terms of what you were talking about. Yeah, that makes a bit of sense. So I haven't got Luth and I can't do that here. Just put this down for the sake of doing it, but Bane and Dooku, why not? I can imagine that's good in terms of it. You essentially just can't be stopped. Like, it would take some weird interaction to prevent it. I've got like Gungans in my head. I mean, that's kind of weird, isn't it? It does make me wonder if they're actually going to alter the nodes at all. That isn't the one. That isn't the one, but it's kind of close. Rebels, just because that's what I was working with at the time. Kanan, Ezra, Old Ben. And I might as well just throw a Jedi in there, even though it goes against the kind of thing I was going for. Maybe Hoda? Just to call assists? Yeah, I think that works. And even though it's a little different, we can then do... do something like that, I guess. I mean, arguably, I could have actually just done... I'll tell you what, this might please Osprey as far as not wasting units. There we go, I've even put Cal in there. I'm trying to work out what... So it's Marek Shin, Phoenix, Evasion down, Cal. So yeah, that's cool. I mean, if I can get this done, I'm chuffed with myself, but I don't think that's going to be something likely to happen. But yeah, we're all caught up here. Ooh. Let's close that down. I haven't actually put this out yet, but on Crimson, I got back into Kaiba 2 last round. If I remember right, my opponent didn't attack. Oh, sorry. Crimson's opponent attacked once, Temin's didn't attack at all. So, we both got wins. But yeah, Crimson climbed back to Kaiba 2 with that win. So ideally I can actually capitalise on that, because if I can win today, then I'm in Kaiba 2 for the off-season, which would be kinda nice. I mean, it's what, 20 extra crystals a day? Something like that? Plus, it's more for a win. Does anyone know if it's been confirmed that we're not getting like a marquee unit in the next week? Or like, I say next week, but like for the second half of this part of the episode, because I can only assume, based on how things have gone, it's only Crosshair coming out this month. Which, if so, I'm kind of chill about. I'm not crying out for another marquee. Just one of those you look at and you go, okay. I mean, I'll say it again about this fleet. Even when you're winning, it feels like it goes on a bit, you know? Like, when you win with Profundity, you kind of... Or even Executor. It feels like you've won. You know, you're like, Executor, you've got the stun across the board, you've got... it's pretty much just total control over them for a couple of turns. Profundity, they start losing health and protection, all that kind of stuff. Here, it's like... No, you just gotta keep fighting. You should be in Kaiba 1 for the off week. Put up 2060. Hey, yeah, that should definitely be a tough score to beat. Yeah, GG's, Mob. GG's. How's it been going for you, by the way? Oh, good to see you. Let's get that in. No, I didn't mean that. Always on my mind, always in my brain. With you the days are long and the nights are late, and I've been craving you since the first time that I sat by your side. So yeah, it's looking good here. I don't really want to... this is actually funny. I had a very rare instance earlier of Mum inquiring about how I get on my game. And she just said to me, "How good are you at this game you play?" And I was like, "I'm not that good." You know, and it felt a little disingenuous, but how I view it, right? I'm not great, am I? You guys can vouch for that, but I'm still good enough that I'm in Kaiba 2, so it's like you do well enough to be good enough. That's how it feels. I did explain to how Kaiba is, you know, like top 1,000 or so players, and then Kaiba 2 is the next batch. And it is pretty true that you don't, or at least for me anyway, I wouldn't really want to climb to Kaiba 1 because you're pretty much having a sweat fest then every round. Whereas in Kaiba 2 you do get them, but it's not every single time. I'm trying to remember if the rewards are notably better in Kaiba 1. I know there's obviously a crystal increase, but I think that's not the biggest, is it? I'm guessing maybe a little extra on the championship rewards at the end of the season. Maybe a little bit for the wins and whatnot. Okay. So, I think whilst I'm waiting in between battles, I'm just going to nip and go and get a drink because, one, I did drink this coffee, but there's still a little bit at the bottom and I'm not... That is just too cold for me now. Like, I can drink cold coffee, but that was just a little too cold, even that little bit. So yeah, I'm going to just go and get something to drink, otherwise I'm going to be dehydrated during the rest of this stream. But I was trying to think if there's something I could put on for you guys, because the one thing I've been thinking about lately is I don't really have a way of showing highlights for my matches. It would be something pretty cool to try and do. Alright. Alright, ad break's on at this point, so I might as well go while that's going. Alright. Be right back, folks. Alright, I've just had to laugh. Just got a drink for Mum. Oh, it wasn't even a drink, I got her oranges. And I just saw on a TV, there was a question being asked about, like, Thanos, the Infinity Stones. And it was the idea, truth or lie, Thanos has 6 Infinity Stones. Well, for the Infinity Gauntlet. And I love the fact that I could say yes comfortably and then count them off. It's like one of those where you're like, I can remember really useless things, and then there are things that I need to remember that I can't. It's those things that wind me up. Like, it's like earlier, I was coming upstairs, and Mum was saying to me, don't forget to bring the shelf up. And for the life of me, couldn't think what she meant by shelf. So I'm just stood there for a second, I'm like, and she says, shelf. And she points at it, and I'm like, oh, and she's talking about like a boot shelf, you know, like that covers the boots, you know, so that you can't see inside the back of the car. And I just didn't twig. I was like, oh, you mean that, right? And it's just things like that. It's like I was saying to her, it's like my brain at times. It's like this big, massive filing cabinet. And unless someone prompts me, I'm just spending a long time searching through the filing cabinets, trying to find the reference that you're making. I'm like a very slow computer. One that everyone will get frustrated by. Let alone the user of it. Sorry, bear with me, folks. I think I may have pressed the wrong button there. I've got 45 seconds till this battle. I'm just going to try and do one quick thing before it comes up. I'm trying to multitask as best as I can here. Alright, battle's ready. That felt like it took a while. Oh, right. It's alright, I've been using yeah, never mind. I say I was using, I am using something, so the game's just going to be a bit funny for a minute. I do wish there was a way that you could actually full auto this. Like, there was some way of actually automatically bringing out Scimitar. Yeah, essentially then I accidentally sent out platoons. I was just essentially trying to take a look at something. And I was trying to download something so I could look at it. And instead I sent out platoons for phase 1. So it wasn't like the biggest thing, because, you know, they were going to be sent out anyway. It's just that it's going to be duplicates. So yeah, oopsie. Also, a little thing, right? I'm glad that you guys can't really see me when I'm on that side, because when I'm here, I have got my hands like this. And I feel like I'm... Like, if you were to do, like, a body language thing, it'd be like, oh, he's got his arms crossed, he's been, I don't know, defensive or some rubbish like that. Reality is, my hands are very cold right now. I'm like this. I'm not shivering, but I'm trying to just warm up. It's very hard to warm up when you've got your hands on a keyboard. Like those few seconds where I'm on full auto, I'm like, right, just warm the hands up. Alright, let's just hit Cecil. Considering I started early to try and finish early, we're not doing a good job. I'm pretty sure I did have a look the other day at who I'm facing in Grand Arena, but I can't actually remember. And I don't know if I'm misremembering the last round. No, I did it after that one. Okay. Ah, yeah, I definitely remember now. Got potential 2 Glats today. What fun. Alright, all done here. I'll admit I was a bit quiet there because I was just mulling something over in my head. I'll elaborate a bit more in a little bit. So, cash that in just because it was annoying me seeing too. Alright, so we're 2-0 for the week. And up against Molinar Bloodmoon. Kinda like the name, but I don't know what it is about it that's ringing a bell. Galaxy of Heroes Australia. Okay. Cool, I guess. Highest GP member of their guild. So, we're up for the title, which is nice. It feels like a long time since I've said that. Hello there. How you doing? I need to find a way of disabling that, by the way. That is really awkward. That one will... you get the sound effect, and sometimes it'll just get overridden by the noise. Really gotta tweak it. Alright, so behind on GP. Head on Zetas, 311 to 308. Omicron's 42 to 52, so not great. Worse, 7 GLs to 9, so they've got the full complement. Rally's 241 to 254, so a little bit behind. Rally 5 Pluses, 194 to 219. I like the fact that you could actually break that down. I've never thought to click on that, but that is pretty cool. Actually, that is pretty cool as well that we've got more Rally 9s. They've got a lot more Rally 8s than us. Alright, kind of cool that. Speeds, 98 to 31, 25 Pluses. 20 Pluses, 290 to 192. They're just ahead on the 15s, 455 to 474. Datacrons, they've had more rerolls, fair dues. But yeah, they've got all the GLs, and I'm not expecting much else to be missing, to be honest. They've got Bow, where I don't. Chips are in order. That is a very fast dash render. And that is a very fast Cal Kestis. Like, baby Cal. For a character that's kind of designed to be slow, 303 is very quick. Unless there's a counter in mind, I don't get that. 344 Luthen. Very fast Veers as well, 302. I mean, unless there's a team in mind where it's like, okay, I haven't got yet, so I need a fast Veers, which I can't really understand why again. I think that's a bit suspect. But we'll see. So they did full clear me. 2011 indicates they've either full cleared with bad banners or full cleared with a drop. And you can't see it, but there's the drop on Jab Jab. Alright, we'll take that. And there is a drop down here that is on Leia. So 2 drops on 2 GLs. You can't ask more than that. Well, you can ask for way more than that, but realistically, you can't. No drops on the back. I did mix that up last round, so bit of a shame nothing happened. And no drops on fleets. Alright, I'm going to just move this over here so I can type. North wall, we're facing Saul. We're facing Jabba. We're facing Enoch. Ooh, try that again. We're facing Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. And as expected, we're facing Ahsoka with Ezra and Sabine. Yay! Down south, we've got General Skywalker. We've got Boss Nass. Bit weird seeing Gungans on defense, actually. We've got Rey. Actually, I'll correct myself. It's weird seeing Gungans without Jar Jar. Great Mothers and Lord Vader. Okay. I could have a look on the scout report and see what the back wall is, but let's just play this as we can see it for now. So we've got the obvious Great Mother's counter there. We've been doing Mon Mothma versus Gungans recently. Lord Vader. I'm thinking Lord Vader, we do JML. Blacker does Rey. I'm trying to think about what... Oh, saying that though, we can't do... Surely Bane can't do this version of Ahsoka. That seems like a reach and a half. D-Bane. Yeah, the win rate drops. I'm not surprised at that. I'm actually thinking we might just do C-Bane then. Because so far I haven't committed Steel Bane to anything, so it's expensive, but it would get us through that. We've got Quad May for that. Adrad for that. Malgus potentially for that. What was in the Saw team? Luthen Kyle. I don't know why, I've got a feeling that like there's cheap counters to that, but I don't know what exactly. Yeah, even the... Oh, hang on, let's make sure we put in the correct subs. Luthen Kyle. Alright, that's still pretty high. Okay, we could try gas. And then for gas. DLS. Alright, so question is what could be on the back wall? Because we had a drop on Jabba, we had a drop on Leia. I think if they got slacker, they wouldn't have dropped. It would have been a one-shot. That makes me think maybe Supreme Leader Kylo's hiding. And that is a problem because I've got Bane chilling here, but I need him for C. Can we add anything to this just to try and work out if there's anything to improve it? I mean, there's a bit of me that would like be ballsy enough to give that a go. It's where it's helpful that we don't need to do that. Like, we don't need to go straight in there, do we? We can do all these which aren't really going to burn too much up. My biggest concern is that we burn Slacker. Oh, hang on, I've just realised we don't actually need to do Slacker. That had completely escaped me. We can do Siamalkos because even though Siamalkos has struggled against the good Ray team, it's probably doing alright against this version. Even though for some reason he's made this Cal extremely fast. Maybe that's why. Plus that. Maybe we need to go for Armor Pen. Yeah, 150% Armor Pen there. Ooh, I've just realised I've got a mod there that hasn't been upgraded. I think we gotta go with this and just see how it goes. I've won with this lineup before. Right, let's go. Okay, let's just focus on Ray a minute. And we'll focus on Ray with the rocks. Because naturally she's going to start dodging everything. Also not dodging, but she won't want to be crit is my point. Okay, we've got Ben. Cool. I don't really want to just throw rocks because she's damage immune. Alright. Never in doubt, 66. Alright, I've got 7 minutes until the first ad break during this part, so let's just go in with Mon Mothma. Probably a touch overkill without Jar Jar here, but saying that, they have still got Tarpals who could be annoying. Sorry, not Tarpals, Phalanx. Wrong Gungan. Alright, we'll pass that to Kyle. Alright, actually, saying that, let's just cleanse that and go for Tarpals, because Tarpals scares me with that anti-revive stuff. Yeah, daze him. And even though it's a little bit silly, I might as well just go all in like that. Yeah, I just did not want Tarpals hanging around. Not as bad as Jar Jar with Death Mark, but still, it's like, let's not take chances. I think that's what actually wrecked me one of the last times I did this battle. Although I don't think I had Luton in the team. Hello there, Aranya. How you doing? Okay, let's send in Revan. Give him some pals. Can I click on something? Thank you. Let's leave it. We're starting alright. I didn't log my score that last one. That was 65, wasn't it? No, sorry, 67. I'll get there. Ooh. That's it, Mel. Just help us out of here. Be a pal. Alright, we've got Deathmark there. Come on, 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 come on. Alright, that was not what I wanted. I wanted more. Fuck her off. There we go. Ugh, that is very filthy for Revan. 56 though. Okay. Let's get these back on. That was 57 there. And that was 56. Yeah, 179. Your Bastille got marked by GM again? Yeah. That has been a concern when I've been doing this. Certainly a heart in mouth moment, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want riposte. Alright, one down. I don't understand why I said one, we're on two. I'm struggling to count, apparently. Alright, 54. Not the cleanest, but it got us through. 2 minutes until the ad break. I'm going to gamble and see if we can get through Lord Vader in 2 minutes. Right, let's go over there. Let's pass that to Luke. Yeah, of course, they gotta do that. And that. We're just gonna hit, swap with that Luke. Pass that to Gal. Might as well just whack them all. Alright, time to focus on Lord Vader. And you know what, we'll do that. Some armor shred on. Means Jackal really when we're dealing true damage, but makes me feel better. Stuns, thank you. We don't want to kill yet, so gently does it. Cool, 57. And all before the ad break. Let's record it. That image was slightly concerning me for a second. I thought my about to be demonetized. I'm not even monetized, but that actual thought just went through my head. Alright, so 550. What are we facing at the back? Facing Malgus? Qui-Gon? Yeah, very clean front wall, I'll be honest. Can't help but be pleased at it. That's a pretty friendly back wall. I mean, Malgus is a bit of an iffy one. I haven't left myself something very clean for it. I don't know if I move away from doing Sith Eternal there. Yeah, there's a bit of me that's thinking maybe we do Blacker on Ahsoka. And then we can do Sith Eternal on Malgus. We can do Bane. Genuinely wrapping my head thinking, where's Bane best? I'm trying to think what would be ideal for this dash, because I'm assuming he's got the whole shenanigans here. Hasn't got the right level 6. Okay, that's a bonus. For the record, I know we're on a Twitch ad break. We can do Gungans there. I'm trying to think if Reva could do it, but I think she... Oh, I can say it. We haven't got to worry about evasion. I mean, yeah, Nest could be annoying, but... Yeah, just do that, and then Reva can do that, and... I mean, I'll stick my neck out on the line and say that Revan could do that. Yeah, I'd say that should be okay. Oh, Revan's fighting Finn. Oh, hang on, I've just realised my face is covering into it. There you go. It's alright, I have guys in my head, I have to put my cam up here and I forget. I think I've mentioned this before, just this complete tangent to everything going on. There's a thing that I mocked a little bit when it was announced. Here we go. This thing. The Stream Deck pedal. And when I heard about it, I was like, why would anyone want this? You know, the idea is something, you know, down on the ground. And I was like, I don't really get the need for it. Yet, it's one of those things where I can actually see myself going, alright, I could put my foot on a button and just move my cam. And I know the argument is, well, I've got this thing here, why not use it here? But I never think to use it here for some reason. I don't know. It's probably something where I've got to train my brain more to use it on here, but I can't help but have that thought in my head of that thing is kind of interesting. I mean, I've never played competitive FPSs, but I can imagine something like that is very useful just in terms of off-on. Yeah, it's a button that you control with your foot. I mean, it's the same as this thing, really. This is what I'm saying. You know, it's like this. It's just a bigger button. I really need to map this thing out better. I've got things I want on there, but I've not got it how I probably need it. That's why my ideal world, someone would help me do it. But I'll say help me do it in the sense of, like, make it nice, you know? But the same with my stream stuff. You know, I've got it workable, but there are people who are really good at doing stream setups, and I'm like, I'd love it if someone came and had a look at mine and sorted me out.
Ashes to ashes, where do we go? Yeah, where do we go? And Christ forsaken both of us. Always thought
All right, let's go with that.
we've been fighting 9 to 5. Always thought that you'd be by my side.
Let's start with the basic. Okay, this could be a bit awkward. Okay, let's do that. I mean, it doesn't take much working out. I don't like this because we're almost at the whim of what the AI wants to do. Alright, hang on. Let's do that now. I feel like we should be able to do a bit more with Poby. There we go. You know, for a Relic 9, you do feel frightened for Poby in them situations. Yeah, Poby's eating like a wet noodle just while he's got all this buff immunity on him. I mean, maybe I'm being harsh. A wet noodle still hitting for 16k. Just realised I was going for the wrong one. Also, no Moff Gideon in there. No Demoralize, so we should be able to get through him a bit quicker. Granted, I think it was Osprey who said that to me last time. I'm learning. Or I'm trying to learn. Alright, Jin's doing a job. I think we got the kill down while we had Sparker Rebellion, so that's good. Yeah, all good. Nice clean 57. Right, I've not tried this before. I'm trusting Swaggo GG for this. I don't think there's anything else that needs a light side 25% turn meter boost. And I would kind of like to have that here because we haven't got Rex. Although Kyle obviously didn't give... Actually, I say Kyle didn't give two hoots about it, we just leveled up. Oh, okay. Genuinely, I'd forgotten that I got a Relic 7 gas. I couldn't remember what my Relic level was. Alright, nap time. Burn, baby, burn. Alright, gas. Cool. I'd rather higher than 50, but is that the average we were expecting? 51, so we actually got about the average. Might be worth checking that next time. Alright, we're expecting 50.2 here, by the way. I wasn't feeling comfortable, let's put it that way. Okay. Cool. Okay, that felt pretty good. Ezra got 2 Omicrons. Let's have a look. What were the Omicrons? Missing Kanan's legacy. I mean, offhand, I don't know what that does. Gains 25 stacks of Purgle Migration. All Spectrales gain backup plan for 2 turns. So I don't think that would have played any part anyway, for the fact that, well, we didn't let him use it. Still, that was a bit odd. I was expecting a worse battle there. Ooh. Saying that, I didn't track the score. Was that 57 or 56? 57, cool. Have I got EP Mara? I've got those 2. I haven't got the Dark Illithri anymore. Oh, hello there, Rodrat, though. And hello, Alate. How you doing? Yeah, I thought the modding was a bit off at the start. Well, I did have a look at the Swagger GG page, and there was a few odd ones. Like, the Baby Cal was obscenely fast for arguably what he needs. Yeah, just to be clear, I did mean the opponent. I'd have been annoyed if it was my own modding. Like really? I make mistakes, but I'm not that bad. EP Morris Shaw 9th works well for Enoch. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'll keep that one in mind, because I've been wondering what I could do to maybe have a cheaper counter here at times. I haven't got Shaw built up here. I think he's only about gear 12, but I've got EP Mara free, so I could possibly throw something like Darth Vader in. Oh, right. I mean, I've been using Darth Revan for GM, so that's not really been a thing for me, but I'm gonna say if it's an option, isn't it? Like, I've got Rex 5s at the back, and I'm going to do, I think, Bane on it? I know I put something down for it. Yeah, I'm constantly slating people. Oh, can we full auto? But yeah, I put Raver down for Rex 5s, and I'm thinking it would be nice if we had a bit of another option, you know. That was 56, I think. $, 1086. Yeah, we're still matching up there. All right. I can't remember what I said I was going to do. Oh, C. JKL Shakoda. Oh, okay. I suppose the counters could play a part there. I've not actually tried it. Oh, I say I haven't tried it. I haven't heard about it before now, but I'll keep that one in mind. I think I've used JKL already. Yeah, I think I used him on Lord Vader. But again, I'll keep that one in mind. I just want to put my protestations out there that I would love to be ballsy enough to give the C Solo a go here, because there's only one ability block in that team. But I just know that knowing my luck, Talon will ability block me back to back to back as I'm in need of being able to use a special. So I'm just thinking, let's not gamble it. And Roydrat, thank you for the follow. Hello there. Yeah, I figure let's just play it safe. Let's get the cleanse on there. I have risked it before, and to be honest, there are times I might risk it again. It's just, I didn't really see the point this time. When you say wasting banners, we're wasting one in terms of protection most likely, but one as far as what will probably die. Considering our opponent dropped 2, we're doing okay for banners. I'm not worried about it. We'll have to check the score, just see if there's anything we do need to do, but I'm feeling comfortable. Right, let's just cleanse that there, because it's not a good feeling for Watt if he gets rid of that suspense. Is it suspense or doubt? Doubt. I should have known that. Too many debuffs. Yeah, that's my maino. I didn't check the fleets before I clicked here, but I'm assuming we're okay. Let's do it. Aranya, wasting banners. Alright. Gungans. 1. Banners plural. Here we go. Yeah, what surviving was a bonus there, to be fair. Oh, hang on, I thought I'd done that. I could have sworn I saw that go to 4x before I clicked off. Alright, all in on Qui-Gon. Nearly. Alright, let's throw some Boombas. Let's recover some protection. That was just very lackluster. It's like, come on, do some more. Alright, come on. That's it. Give him a bit of speed down, why don't you? Go on, stick all that lot on you. Alright, Annie gone. We're going to miss that, so Death Mark. Woo! Oh, you kidding me? Little get cleansing. 57. Alright. Bane. Um, 21%. Yeah, let's go for that. We don't need it, but we might as well use it. Yeah, there was that bit of me thinking, is it worth actually going a bit more offensive with the Gungans? But I was like, if they focus... Genuinely didn't think that was going to happen. Oh, that's brilliant as well, they're laughing in the song. Oh, that really made me laugh. Bane just stole the show there for me. Okay. Alright, we'll leave this one to last. Yeah, I was going to say that dash team, I think it must have glitched out. I swear to you, if I get a DM from my opponent saying I cheated, I'm going to just point him to the stream like, seriously, man, watch it. You know what, I was going for this and I'm thinking, do we really want to do this? Oh, no, we don't. Damn. I lost focus for a second. It was Raver. You know, like, a bit too dicey. Alright, let's focus on you, I guess. Death mark for you, death mark for me. Have that. 1, 2. Nice and clean. Curious, does that team order matter? Yeah, I do try to go that way. I don't know if it matters or not. When I used to do GI lead, I always went GI 7985, and it wasn't really like the most important order, but I always felt like it felt right. Yeah, genuinely, I think it's just feeling. If anything, right, I don't like it when I've got a big guy in the 4th spot. Like, I always like a GMY or a BB-8 or a smaller unit there, so a lot of the time I'm positioning things just making sure they aren't there. Right. You know what? I was going for... not Rev. Oh yeah, I was going for Revan before, but I'm like, why am I going for Revan? Let's just throw these at it. Then the droid. Okay, a bit of retaliation going on here. I so wish Aphra had a 3v3 Omicron. When I say that, I mean like a 5v5s add a 3v3 aspect. It feels so bad that the droids are the ones that have got it. Like, even if the droid ones were just a little bit better, I'd be more inclined, but nothing I've seen on them makes me think, alright, that will really make the difference. And at one point I was going to do them. When I first unlocked them, I was like, oh, go on, I'll get all of them. But I just chickened out. I was like, I can't afford it. Okay. 54. And... is that 57? I don't even know. 57, I'm guessing? Yeah. Alright, cool. 1628 going into fleet. Yeah, I think they've set the benchmark for GA Omicrons with this recent Zalbar one. Just for the fact, if you make sure it's got multiple applications, people will go for it. I mean, I know I didn't go for it. It's a bad example in a way, but purely because on my main account I haven't got the Omicrons free to go for it. And on my free-to-play, I haven't got a good enough Zalbar. But, you know, if you've got the free Omicrons, by all means, Zalbar's proven worth. Just check I'm not wrong here, am I? Yeah, we're okay. I saw Vexatron do this the other night. And, okay, so it was a bad example in a way because he lost. It was against Zareth, but Zareth had got like a Relic 9 and punishing one, so I think that was the reason he lost. But I wasn't at the time sure what the benefit for this was, but I suppose it's just for banners, isn't it? I mean, honestly, I did kind of just answer my own question there. I was literally copying what I saw Vexatron do the other day. Whether it's a good idea or not, I don't know. But I'm thinking he's in Kyber 1 and I'm not, so I'm assuming there's a logic to it. Which is kind of what I was just voicing. I didn't really have a use for Mark 6 either. Alright, counts tooth out at least. Let's focus over there. Right, if that bomb would explode, that'd be very nice. Yeah, he didn't use Profundity then. Or he didn't use it with Profundity then, I should say. So I assume it's just a flex option. All I know is that when I was watching the battle, I was thinking he could have bought Mark 6 in because you knew there was no need to do Prof Lev. So I was thinking he obviously didn't want the Mark 6, otherwise he would have bought it in. That was where my head went anyway. I mean, I don't know exactly how the turn order is, but I'd say we're looking alright in that regard. There we go. I mean, I am inclined to agree. It's more just can't help but look at other people and think, right, is there a reason they do what they do? I mean, arguably that was set pretty good at 75, so you know what I mean? If I'd have bought Mark 6 as well, 74, and if I'd have not bought Shuttle, it'd been, I'm guessing, 74, just for the fact we'd have dropped a banner. You see where I'm coming from? I'm just trying to learn as much as anything. Alright, we should be alright with that. I mean, that if I'm right, it won't gain protection ban as well, so it won't lose your protection banners. Yeah, Scimitar's on offense. We had it available. We had Mark 6 available. Alright, that's fine. We go there, AoE. Oh, bad timing. Let's see if we can stall. And say, for YouTubers, we've got an ad break on Twitch, so 1 minute left. I wouldn't mind, I've got a thing telling me they're about to happen, obviously, in chat, and I've also got a little thing above it. Don't say, maybe not. To be honest, I was trying to think about that as well, though. Like, if we're talking about like that Vextron thing, I don't know if Scimitar was on defense for him, and that's why he didn't use it. If that's what we were talking about. I mean, if it was the case that he got it on defense and that's the whole reason why it was different, fair enough, but I was just going by what I saw. Because he used Leviathan on offense, obviously. So I'm not entirely sure why he'd have Scimitar on defense then. Yeah, we can't recover protection. Maybe I can stall, though? I mean, at least we didn't lose banners doing that, but... Did I miss something? How did I get back to 77? I could have sworn Y-Wing had lost protection. Never mind. Alright, let's do Radus. Oh, it's Soldier. Right. Okay, that's not nice. won it. Oh. Oh, come on. Does that dispel? No. Does that dispel? Nope. Alright, let's just put that there then, I guess. Yeah, they're gonna get Poe here. That's so frustrating. Right, be gone, all of you. That cost more banners than it should have. 68. I mean, I'll take this. I'll take what I can get in terms of one shot, but that's frustrating. Yeah, full banners though in terms of no drops. 2068 to 2011. Championship 1. Can't remember the last time I got 3 in a week, so that is a big one for us. No idea what it'll do for me in terms of if it pushed me too close to Kyber 1. Doubt it. I imagine we just stay 34, 33. Maybe we go up to... I've got no idea. I'm speculating. But yeah, fingers crossed we don't move too much. Alright. Over to Crimson. When's the Hitman stream? Honestly, I don't know. There's a bit of me that said I don't particularly want to do Rivals this time. It's not anything against Rivals, it's just I want mixed up a little bit again. I haven't actually played Rivals this month, I don't think. But yeah, I'm thinking I could do a... Alright, I might as well just bring this up. I had said to myself that I wasn't sure if I was going to stream next season's GACs. I'm not sure if I'm not, or if I'm just thinking about it. And this isn't to do with what I'd said previously. But when the new season starts, I have got a day where I just need to essentially book a day off. So if I don't want to stream the night before because, to be honest, I want to clear out going into Thursday. And yeah, like I say, Thursday, I don't want to be streaming any of that day ideally. So I'm in a very awkward spot where I'm thinking, do I just take this as an opportunity to like have a month away from GAC and do some other things? Maybe I can upload my GACs in my own time. Or do I find a spot where I can stream it? I'm really mulling it over, but there's a bit of me thinking I might take that time off. Just purely because, like I say, I don't really want to be streaming on that Thursday. It'd be very awkward finding a moment to do it. But we'll see. Earlier on, I had a moment where I was just a little bit quiet and I was mulling it over thinking, hang on, I don't want to do that. But yeah, just to elaborate, that's why I was a bit cautious about Hitman. I'm thinking maybe we don't do any streams in the meantime. I honestly don't know, though. It wouldn't be permanent. It would just be a month. I say a month. It would quite literally be just because of that first day I'd be streaming. But like I'd said, I thought about just having a little break just because I haven't had one for probably over a year now. But yeah, I'm not committed to it either. Probably the last time I actually didn't record was when my PC got knackered and I still found a way to upload. So that's kind of where I am. I've been committed to getting these Dreams out. Here we go. I do appreciate you saying that though, Starset. I mean, how I view it, right? I'm trying to do some Marvel Snap uploads at the moment on YouTube. It's not necessarily because I want people watching Marvel Snap on my channel. As much as anything, it's content that I can create quite easily. In terms of, you know, like there's a new card once a week, so I can just record that new card and upload it. It's just getting me muscle memory back for making videos. If there was something I felt like I could actually put out there that was good for Swoggo, I would do it. But there's so many great content creators for Swoggo that I feel like I'm just retreading their content, so I might as well just essentially do something that at least is my own in a way, if that makes sense. Oh, no worries, Starset, no worries. I mean, if anything, I felt like I started early today. Why have I gone on insight? I don't need insight. The sign I lack concentration at times. Alright, so we're up against Anraith Erith. I didn't show it, but last time Citizen Zyme, they just hit... Was it Ray? Oh, okay, they knocked GG down, but they got stuck on boss. Okay. They knocked Kenobi down, but couldn't beat Ray. So yeah, okay, I buy it. They fumbled a few times and thought, nope, I'm out. I've done it myself, so no judgment whatsoever from me there. So we're up for a second championship. No, I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever had 6 GACs in a week and won them all. So let's see if we can do it. It would be one hell of a mountain to climb. So let's see. 11.2 on our side to 11.3, so very close GP wise. 284 to 285 status. Wow, we're very close there. And again, Omicron's 36 to 37. I'll admit, that's very interesting. It falls apart here. It's GL's 6 to 9. They've got the 3 newbies. I've not got them. Ralix 180 to 204. Ralix 5 pluses 161 to 157. Not the biggest of gaps. You know, I've got a lead, but I'll take it. Speeds, we've hit 50 on the 25 pluses. That's nice. 26 for them. 20 pluses 204 to 104, so a nice big gap there. And 15's 368 to 232, so again, I'll take it. We've got more Datacron rerolls. Just skimming down, they haven't got Iden built up, or Treya and Savage, that's a big plus for us. No Afra, no... Well, I say no Raver, they've got a baby Raver. Probably our man will look at it for a bit when I get her. They have got Rex at least, they haven't got Bo-Katan. They've got Jar Jar where I don't. Ships are in order. They order Rallic 4 Raven. Like, I can understand like a Rallic 3 or 5, but 4's an odd one. By the way, this is my judgmental cap. Hello there. Very fast C-3PO at 296. Arguably fast Darth Vader at 277. I mean, he's not a character you need to have fast anymore. I mean, I could say the same there for Officer. There's probably too fast at 317, but I suppose it can do something. And again, Malicos arguably is a bit fast at 274. Alright. Let's go there. Reset the board. Maybe it's the Lightspeed bundles. Just to answer your question, Aranya. So, let's fill in the gaps. We've got Qui-Gon. We've got Rey. We got Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. We got Newt, Dooku, Jango. I haven't seen Newt on defense in a while. You know, for a pretty decent 3v3 team, Newt's still got some viability. Maybe not like top level, but You know, he could screw someone over if you don't think about it. But yeah, Rex 5. Oh, it wasn't even Rex 5s, it's Rex Echo Rex. Okay. Something tells me that's easier to counter, but I wouldn't exactly know what to throw at it because you haven't got the sacrifice of 5s. Echo will be assisting, but Echo probably doesn't do that much without 5s because of the Domino Squad unique. Yeah, that's a bit of an odd one. I'm kind of confused at that. Maybe they clicked on the wrong clone. Alright, we've got Boss Nass here. We've got Ahsoka again. Yay. We got Leia. Oh, I clicked on the wrong Leia then. Is that you wishing that I hadn't seen Echo, or they weren't? Because I can imagine both. So, I can't say I know what I would do about this Ahsoka squad. It's a bit of a funky one, isn't it? Fulcrum Huyang. Seeing who notices things. Oh, I've just realised I didn't even Fulcrum. Wow. I'm amazed at that. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you with Bo. I was... That's what got me. I was expecting to be Fulcrum Prom. I'm glad I looked again. I mean... I don't have Balin here, just to put that out there, but... I don't have Balin on either of my accounts. But, yeah... sorry, that threw me. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, so we can't see a Lord Vader. So I think that is actually a good enough reason to throw Bo-Katan down. I mean, if Lord Vader's there, we could throw JML at it. Yeah, I think that should be fine. I think I'm going to have to use Blacker on Rey. We'll do C on Bastila. And as I say that, I'm thinking... Bane Leia? As far as I know. I mean, again, I go by what little I see and hear, and I just happened to be watching Vextron's match with Zareth the other night, or at least the highlights, and I'm sure he did see Solo versus Bastila JML. I was surprised to see Zareth put that down. I think it might have just been one of those trying and pull a weird team out. Right. We'll go for that there. I'm wondering if we do Starkiller on that, and then... I know it didn't go right last time, but Mon Mothma. Mon Mothma actually might do better this time, because what screwed us over last time on this account was that we didn't have... Oh, sorry, they had Harples, meaning that essentially they were able to keep marking Kyle. So they might be a bit more willing to go for whoever I'm putting in there. I can't remember who my third is, but it might be easier to do that. We don't know what the back wall is yet, but I'm thinking we can do Inquisitors there. Potentially Bad Batch there. And again, potentially Malgus there. So, a few things that we can move around potentially, but I feel like all of these are reasonably locked in. Okay. I'm going to start with Leia because Bane is the worst one. Where's Dukester? Is Dukester on defense? Okay. So who do I put in here? Red Trooper? Have to be the good one. I'm not wrong here, am I right? Just looking and thinking, could it not have been the two Nescrons I've got? Couldn't it have been that one that I got all the health? What's that? 18%. Maybe we can get away with 18%. Vader? Okay. Father versus daughter? Right. Let's give this a go. Right, so if they start going ham for Vader, it's not the worst thing now. He's already done a bit of work for us. That's fine. No worries, Mal. I did try and give you a little wink. Only a little one, I don't want to go full Ronaldo on you. Alright, 65. Oh, I could have sworn you got Hot Utils on Hollies. Alright. Let's slow down. Just a touch. I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't pay anything extra to get 2 on mine. Let me... Isn't it meant to be something like you go... Register an ally code to this Discord ID? I know I've done it before because I have ended up having someone else's account on mine just for, like, temporarily. It was more a case of trying to do something else, you know. But yeah, I'm thinking it could be register. It might ask you to unlock your game connection, which means you then have to do that and follow the instructions. But I think after that, it's fine. again, it's been a while since I've done it, but I'm pretty sure Hot Sauce has said that you're allowed 3 accounts on a user before you then, once you pay a bit more. If I remember right. It's a while since I signed up to it all. Alright, so let's get BKMing. And just so I don't mess that up. Yeah, it's IG and Grogu. Okay? Oh, sorry, IG and Paz. Alright, let's put that one on. Alright, so I've never done this battle. I have seen people... I think I've seen it recently, but I don't recall. Do I just focus on the sides and then deal with the Ahsoka? I would assume that's the case. I'm going to run an ad on Twitch just while I'm debating this. I'm really bummed that I haven't seen a gas, like, on this account. Like, I've got these two just chilling here. Both R5, and it's like... I'd like to at least have a go at it. They could lose, and I'd still be like, let's give it a go. Alright, I've got 15 seconds of the ad break, and then we'll give this a crack. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I can't ignore taunt, so I might as well just go ham at Ahsoka. There isn't a Fulcrum Cron, so I might as well just go for Huyang as a side. Alright, that's one down. Oh, okay. Ability blocks are welcome. Well, IG did miss, so that actually was helpful. Alright, 55. Again, I've never done that before. I've seen, like, bits of it, as I mentioned, but nice to know that that wasn't too difficult. Although I imagine it would be more difficult if you got Fulcrum Cron. Yeah, so full disclosure for those of you who don't or haven't seen this, this takes pretty much 5 minutes, so we're going to have a lot of hand waving here. And also, this is going to be a very big test of my willpower because everything in my body wants to hit that ultimate button. Like, I find it so difficult not to press the big red button. I have to keep telling myself, no, not yet, not yet. It's really tricky. Like, even now I'm thinking, don't even think about linking, just don't go towards that button. You don't need it, just keep basicing. I feel like I can afford to use this first special, like that's not too close to the ultimate. And I imagine there's some of you listening going, that you've got so little willpower if you can't avoid that, and I'm like, yeah, I am very weak. Like, if I was in the Star Wars universe, I would be mind controlled. There's no doubt about it. The Jedi would have full control over me. Oh, I said this the other day. I'm not a fan of sorts of Robert Pattinson in the sense, when I see him in movies, I don't tend to go, ooh, I won't watch that. But I've seen the trailers for that Mickey 17, and I must admit the concept caught my eye. I was like, okay, that looks pretty cool. I didn't know there was going to be a scene like that or anything, but just in general, even that itself gives me a good vibe for it. I'm trying to think how long we'd leave this before pressing the big button. I'd assume with 1 minute remaining. I think if you leave it later, there's a chance you don't have enough time to finish the job. We're building up mastery. So the idea is, when we do our ult at about the 1 minute mark, we should have gained enough mastery to do some significant damage when sees an ult. But even that, even the basics out of ult, if I'm right, should be doing more damage now than they were. If I'm right. Right, we're 118. Yes, 97k there. Yeah, it's something I've heard about before. It's not like a new concept to me. Just, this team's not something that I've seen for a while, so you don't really use it. Also, just coincidentally, I think that's the first time I've seen a JML ult without the lead. Or one of the first times, at least. Yeah, we didn't even need the lightning. Just to try and clarify it. Whenever a deceived or linked enemy uses an ability, Sith Eternal Emperor gains 10% mastery stacking until the end of the encounter. And yeah. So whenever, okay, we don't need that last bit, but essentially it's just a case of we're letting them take turn after turn after turn. So we just get so much mastery stacking for it. Yeah, it didn't feel nerve-wracking to me, but It's very hard to make it exciting, let's put it like that. You know, you kind of want something interesting to happen, but not too interesting, because then, you know, you're in trouble. I forgot, let's put the score down for that. And I've gone for Mon Mothma next. Now, this one could be interesting. Oh, not you. We don't have a light side Kron that I want to spare. There is a tank, so I feel like Cassian's got his merits here. I think if you were desperate, you could do it, but I wouldn't advise it. Like, I'm assuming there's someone out there who go, no, you can't do it. But like, again, like, if you're sort of stuck for ideas, why not? Okay. No death mark. Alright, I'm just gonna have a little panic attack about every little thing here, I suspect. Ooh. That perma-daze was very annoying, by the way, Jar Jar. Thank you very much. Ooh. Bring him back. Shield down. Ooh. Alright, can we just start going for him, please? Ooh. Oof. Alright, cleanses. Okay. Okay, we're losing that guy. Worthless man's still standing. Cool. Let's just do basic. You little git. Okay. Just let's keep calm. Let's keep calm. Bring the worthless man back. Yeah, he's sitting in my roster, locked up. No doubt it would have made this a lot more comfortable. It should be better now that Kyle's got the force connections built up, but just taking time. Alright, I want focusing on Jar Jar. We're going to use the revive ability as well. Just try and hammer in some hits on Jar Jar. Alright, we're getting there. Yeah, actually, go at him. Cool. We're in a better position now. Cool. No worries. I mean, genuinely, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have access for Tammin and Crimson, so any way I can help like that, by all means, I'd do it. Honest to God, I actually thought you got it as well. That's why I never offered to help before. Alright, rank 2. It's a bit weird how Boss can still fight like this. I mean, all he can really do at this is point and laugh. I mean, it does damage, but it's still funny, isn't it? Right. What was the last one? Star Killer, if I recall. By the way, with that Mon Mothma, I think you need a little addendum to it. Works, but would not recommend. Well, you know, try in a pinch. Yeah, completely. I think we did it on my main, or at least we have done it recently on my main with Luton, and like I say, it's night and day. Alright, front wall down. Alright, what are we popping in here? We got Iden. Wasn't expecting that Iden be on defense. Commander. Got Saul. Yeah, a bit underwhelming. Although I must give him a bit of respect for the General Syndulla, just for the fact I haven't got it. And Enoch. Oh, I say that, I've actually got Sabine and Huyang to 7 stars in my main now, so I'm getting there, you know. Yeah, I will say there's a lot of wiggle room now, so I'm feeling a lot more comfortable than I was. Still want to do Iden there. What was the suggestion we had before? It was Starkiller, wasn't it, for Enoch? I'll keep that one in mind moving forward. We've got Wampa for that. I doubt that's got anything decent on it. The auto summon and the maximum levels are huge boosts, but the second summon ability, the second rally ability, and the debuff on basic are so good. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the odd thing is as well, he's so flexible. You know, in the sense you can obviously put him with Mon Mothma, but Saw, I've seen a few Saw Luthien teams of late. That is probably the best thing about him, that depending on what you feel you need, you can afford to move him around like that. Thank you very much again, Starset. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I'm going to say, thank you very much. Alright. Shall we get into a battle then? Oh, hang on, I'm saying that. I haven't even mapped out this wall. What shall we do here? Have I got Finn available, or am I imagining that? I might be imagining that. No, we have got Finn. Alright, we'll do Finn there. I genuinely didn't know that that was a counter, but why not? I've got it available. And don't ask me why Finn's available on offense. It's not something I've ever really done, but he's been here all season, so why not keep him here? Try Seer there, and I've not seen much of General Syndulla, I'll be frank. All of them look like overkill, if I'm going to be honest, so I'll throw DTMG in there, why not? Okay, let's go up north.
Coffee time.
Oh, that's a repeat. Okay. Alright, move my camera, it causes things to pop up again. Okay, so shall we start with Blecker? Got a bit of Kron flexibility. And actually, that is actually quite nice. Yeah, a little bit of a surprise there. I don't think this guy's invested in Krons much, to be honest. At least based on what we've seen. Am I being silly for thinking that if Darkside Vision Ray were to get a data Kron, it'd be something that slowed her down, preventing her from taking a turn? Because that feels like the most busted bit about her, that she can prevent your side losing a unit. But it never comes into practice because she takes a turn too fast. Oop. Okay. Okay. I didn't see... Has Ben got an Omicron? Yeah, that all seems very odd. $54. Three Omicrons. Yeah, 3 Omicrons, 3 Zetas. Oh, is it on enemy turns? Right. Yeah, that was my thought. I imagine they could do something to make it just that little bit more busted and annoying, but do we want that? But yeah, that felt way too easy, that, didn't it? I could have sworn he hadn't got an Omicron or something. What was the score? I didn't even take note. I was that surprised. Was it 55? That was 57. I haven't logged that yet. Yeah, was that 55? No, 54. Okay. Now that actually could be quite busted. You know, and it's not like impossible, but it would certainly make you have to stall out what you're doing to make sure that they take enough to make sure enough turns are taken, essentially. I say stall, but it isn't stall, is it? You essentially need to be quicker. So maybe it'd have to be on a set where certain faction has a turn-meter boost. I didn't kill with the big hit though, did I? Oh, I'm talking about it, Aranya, just for the fact that chances are they will get a Datacron at some point. It's like Ezra Exile hasn't had a Datacron yet, has he? His team's has, but he himself hasn't. It's always that idea of they're probably going to get one at some point. Okay. Virtual Love by Ash Sculptures. I have actually got the non-instrumental version for it. I don't know where in my playlist, but it's somewhere. Alright, I figure if this could... We could be in trouble here. Nope. Okay. Thank you. I'd love to be proven wrong. Alright, 54, not the greatest, but we got through it. Alright, that has got Gideon, so it could be a little bit dicier, but we should be okay with Rogue One. Hello. Come on. You come. Oh, say hi to Dorothy. Alright. We've got this little fish dude here, right? And we're going to take out these guys in weird armor, alright? So... let's pass that there. Hello. Yes, you're a big softie, aren't you? Hey. I imagine in a second she'll be like kicking to sit down. She likes a little bit of the marding, you know, like mard babying, but after a while she's like, alright, put me down now. Alright, pass that to Rad again. We'll do that to cleanse. I'm a little wary because we haven't got... We could do with making sure we keep Spark of Rebellion. Which we haven't got now. Yeah, I think she just gets a bit irritable. Ooh, okay. Let's just be careful. There we go. 57. Alright. You know, I watched A Quiet Place Day 1 over the weekend, and I was obsessed by a cat in it. I don't want to go into too much detail in case anyone hasn't seen it, but I was like, how have they trained a cat to do this? And I was gobsmacked afterwards to find out the cat was real, in the sense they had two like real cats playing the part. They didn't do any CGI or anything. And I'm like, how the heck did they do that? Like, I love my cat. I think she's behind here. Oh no, she isn't. She's under my desk. But for neither love nor money could I get my cat to do anything like that. I mean, to be honest, right, I wouldn't even think about putting my cat on a lead. But you just look and you think some cats are very well trained somehow. Like, all right, I'm going to put you down. I think you're bored, aren't you? Go on. All right, I can just see her flopping. There's more this case of, like, you just think to yourself, it was very well trained in terms of being close to the actor. Like, I know that there are like actor animals, you know, that can follow orders or at least do what they're told, but still, I couldn't get my cat to follow me like that, even if I had a bunch of treats in my pocket or something. You know, they'd be just, they wouldn't act. They'd be like, you'd know that they were after a treat. Do you know what I mean? I just find it remarkable. In reality, it's nothing special, probably. At least when you just think about the things the cat actually does, rather than the cat in the film, if that makes sense. Like if any of my cats went near water, they'd be petrified. Yeah, this one was like, oh yeah, I can swim. Let's just do that. We'll pass that to Eco. Cash in. Right, but bonus turn for Nuke coming. Oh! Little git. Right, pass that there. I don't like this. He's got a double tap lined up. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Little git. Yeah. I don't know if I needed Wrecker in there to make that a bit better. I think I can clean up with Padme. Have I got Ahsoka? No. Wampa, if I recall correctly, is going for the Batwall. Yeah, we got an item waiting there. Alright, so bonus turn. Can we stun you? Yep. That's an arsehole type of move. I think we bite the bullet with the extortion for a minute. There we go. Cash that in. Oh, you little... Okay, we got the counter. Getting all sorts of reactions out of me, this. Right, just base it. And kill. Alright, 33. Not gonna lie, if my Grand Arena was lost on that, I would be disappointed. You know, there are ways to lose a Grand Arena, and I feel like that would be a bad one. You know what? I'm not even going to put Malak in there. We'll see if we can make up some banners with a Malak solo. Right, that does nothing, but that does. $57. Alright, ad break's about to start, so I'm going to run it in advance. So, just for those of you who can hear me on Twitch or on YouTube, we're going to do Wampa versus Iden, Iden versus CLS. We got Seer versus Thor, GTMG versus General Syndulla, and Finn versus Enoch. We've also got JML just sitting around doing nothing, so we may throw JML in there for giggles. Maybe against the CLS. But, or maybe even Syndulla, I don't know. It feels wrong to have a GL not being used, but equally I'm not entirely sure what to use him on. We've also got Traya. I've just realised that. Wow. And I don't necessarily feel like I've gone heavy on offense. I mean, I have, but I didn't feel like I had. Wonder if we take out Seer and put in Traya there. And maybe take out DTMG there and put that there. One last thing is I'm wondering if Malak can solo anything. Hello? Oh, okay. No worries. Head up. Okay, that's interesting. 84% win rate. It is that comp. Only 12 battles, but what was the loss condition? One was beaten with an Omicron. Alright, I feel like that's worth giving a go. Oh, okay. I didn't actually read that in full. That was a good catch. Bit strange that though, isn't it? Maybe they had a lost connection. Oh, that'd be it. Right at the end of the round. So literally just ran out of time. Pretty cool, that. No, I'm going to go straight in for that. I want to see how it plays out. And I've just realised I've got Nest, so maybe we can do a Nest from battle as well. Just before I go in here, let's actually just see. If I go Nest lead. And attacking primary, Kron, that and that. What's it beating? Alright, Ewoks is a bit... 80%? Okay, it's got two sides there, but it would have been interesting if it could have beaten CLS. 100% against Rex 5s. Okay. Although, again, that's with Han and Chewie. I'm not surprised that it can't beat CLS like that. I mean, that'd be very impressive. Can I just actually filter for exact members? That way it's not muddying waters. And change outcome to win. And that's interesting. She's beaten Iden. If I'd have thought about it before, I could have done that. I'll hold my hands up there. That was a drop battle. That could have actually been a 59. Certainly an example of doing your scouting. Alright, that's a bit concerning in terms of I can't actually tell what exactly was happening there. Like, it says there was a shot by Aphra, but it doesn't say if there was like a... Okay, so it says starting dead there. I assume it would tell me if someone was starting dead if I click that. But yeah, that's really tempting to go against Enoch. I mean, do we try it? I suppose that's the question. Oh, hang on, I don't even need to do that. I've just remembered. God, sometimes counters just go from your head. Alright, let's see how this goes. I mean, some of this is a little bit ballsy in terms of trying 3 one-shots, but go big or go home, I guess. Let's smack you. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't know why I thought this might be difficult. Alright, nice clean 59. Send in the Wompster here. I've just realised I've gone for 4 solos. I forgot Wampa was a solo. Oh, I didn't mean that, but we should be okay for a turn at least. There we go, Shaw's dead. Ranger's dead. Aiden's dead. 58. Next up, we got Savage. Yeah, I will agree on the, trying to get the word out, the crit immunity from Shaw. When I do that with Wampa, it does sometimes feel a bit slow and sluggish, but we got through it alright. I think if it was like a Ralix Shaw, it would be a problem, because you can really struggle to get through it. Also helps that Aiden was a little bit weak and slow.
My goodness, your skills are quite
Okay, we're blind. Ooh, I was expecting to go in the yellow there. And again. I suddenly lost damage. Yeah, I'm not critting. Who's taking away my damage? Right, bye-bye CLS. Oh man, there's no crons in play here, so there's that bit of me thinking, like, is it crit avoid or something? I'm like, no, they're just, I'm not critting. Oh, hang on, I did that early. I thought we were in the yellow and he healed up. I mean, CLS, that makes sense, but Chewie's kind of wild in that sense. Alright, next one up. This is just going to be an interesting experiment, I feel. Because really, we should ramp up, shouldn't we? Right, the stun's awkward. I'm sure I did mod Nest for Tenacity. Okay, this is awkward. Ah, of course, you have Tenacity down. Sorry, I'd forgotten that debuff. At least that it was there. Okay. Oh well. Well. Bit of a shame to throw away a battle like that, but let's do that. Yeah, it is a bit odd. I think that's the first time I heard it, I was surprised at it, but yeah, it's just how it is, isn't it? Can we stun one of them? There we go. I mean, I think considering the numbers I was seeing, it was worth a shot just to see if we could get the high rollers sorts, but I can only assume that maybe I misplayed. Maybe I needed to lock someone down, try and stun them. I want to check Taran then. I couldn't remember if he got one Omicron or two at this point. Yeah, I heard about that earlier. I know I've said I'll give them a go next time at this point. I also was just thinking to myself, who probably doesn't need critical hits? And it might not have been the best answer, but I thought, we're probably okay here. Alright, cool. And just throw these two at this. I mean, I think it's quite nice if you've used Starkiller that it's a good option for it. It's one of the things I don't like about the idea of doing Seer, Starkiller, Taran, because it always feels like you're losing a good team pretty much. Let's just put that there. Stop Syndulla doing anything. All right, 58. Yeah, I know what you mean about needing. I've been in that position. It's something I'm really trying to avoid doing. Like today, as soon as I saw that it was that team down, I was like, okay, I'm going to have to throw Slacker at it. And it's a bit awkward because you don't really want to throw a Slacker at that. But on this account, I don't have Lair. And I think everything else is pretty low banners. Maybe I don't know if Steve Bane is decent, but I feel like that's a very costly sacrifice. So yeah, it's definitely a case of measuring up and seeing what's worth sacrificing. I mean, I know I've dropped 2 here. I think I've dropped 2 anyway that were needless drops. But hopefully we've still caused problems on defense. That's all I can hope here. I mean, they've got Slacker with Ray, so that's one thing that counts against me. Could do with having a look at what they've placed properly and then seeing what they've got available. Just try and work out what the offense for them is going to look like. That's it now. Let's do that. I think we're at full auto here, aren't we? I once thought they could harm us. Well, definitely not like that. Alright, Max there. I don't know how this one plays out, but I'm going to give it a go again. Like that. Maybe I'm going to look like a big tit here, but I feel like it's worth giving it a go and just seeing how it goes. Alright, we can pop that on Fury class. Defender will probably come in and die. Yeah, I could really do with the bomber taunting a bit more. Just leaving Fury class a bit out in the open there. Still a bit out in the open. I'm like, come on, can we protect this, please? Wow. Alright, deaded. Woo! Art of War, what does that do? Remind me. 50% health. We'll take it. Okay, so we didn't get like great banners for health protection, etc., but 75 is still alright, isn't it? So, final question. Can I clean up well? Or do I scrub up well? That's the phrase you use, isn't it? Right. That there. Bring in Defender. And let's steal all of that. Let's pop on that. Pop on that. Oh. Give that another go. There we go. Lesson learned. Little bit lost on Scythe, but everything else okay. It's 74. Final score 2040. Considering we dropped a couple, 2040 is a bloody good score if you ask me. I mean, yeah, I mean, I dropped 40, is it technically? Yeah, you drop about 20 for a loss, don't you? So 40 banners dropped, so I could have been in the 2080s. So yeah, I'm happy and annoyed at that. That's a very weird combination. But yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, honestly, I think I really would have liked to have seen that score if I'd have not messed around as much. But yeah, that felt good. I'll settle on good. So we got all this still here. Let me just have a quick gander what they set. So 1 GL, 2 GLs, 3 GLs. So yeah, they went very soft. I mean, they've got 6 GLs for offense. So I mean, I think it'd be safe to say they've got a very heavy offense. They probably know all they've got to do is be smart. So I don't think we're getting a 3-0 here, if I'm being honest. I mean, this bat wall will not hold up. So the fact that their fleets as well were very sucky. Again, I don't see much going for me there because they've got pretty much all they need to beat this wall. So yeah, I'm going to give them their due. It's very much a... They've set an efficiency kind of defense, haven't they? As far as, I don't really care what you do. I'm going to make sure I get max banners on every battle. So I'll respect that. You know, they set a few, I wouldn't say traps. I feel like I'm maybe giving them too much credit there, but there are a few teams that I didn't handle as well as I could have done. I mean, the bad batch on that, I shouldn't have really done that. I think Nest would have been great there if I'd have thought about it. I would have given that a go. And then obviously I lost with Nest on Enoch. But yeah, a few little mishaps, but yeah. Yeah, I did. You only just catching up, aren't you? I was going to say, if you're going to have a bit of sarcasm or whatever, you know, feel free to time it right. But yeah, it's one of those where I'm just thinking, well, I've kind of made my mistakes, so I've got to live with them. But it's a shame, because this is the one I did really want to win on. If I could have picked the round to win here today, it would have been Crimson, for the simple fact it keeps me in Kyber 2. Yeah, I think if we lose that, we do bounce down. It's where I wish there was a way of, like, fine-tuning it, where... I mean, again, if Meathead wants to listen to this, feel free. But, you know, just along the lines of, you know, if you attack more, or the banners are close, you get less of a skill point deduction. You know, I think that'd be also a way of maybe weeding out these Erodiums who are facing like massive accounts, you know. But saying that, they're facing the other Erodiums, so no wonder they're still up there. Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, that's got to be one of the Erodium, surely. What? You know, right? I have heard about this, but I haven't actually looked at it for a while. I mean, how many of these are there? I'm assuming there are a fair amount. I had to double check then that was Carver 1, genuinely. Like, no wonder Task says that when you get to his level, you end up just facing Erodium accounts, because it looks absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this dude hasn't even got a guild. I'm genuinely amazed that someone like Task hasn't reached out to the devs and said, come on, can you at least give me a challenge? And you can kind of tell who's meant to be there and who isn't because of the guild names. Oh, okay. Assuming, you know, you don't know the names of the people as well. Absolutely mental. I can understand someone like Task. Well, I wouldn't say moans about it, but he certainly mentions it. I didn't even get that done today. Alright, let's go here. No worries, Starset, I'm clocking off myself. Kind of wanted to do that anyway at this time. I was like, we've done a GA, it gives me like an hour or so to get some food, and then I can start TB, Conquest, all that jazz. So, yeah, let's raid someone if we can. I'm assuming someone's online. And before you go, by the way, Starset, thank you very much for the tip. Let's see. RSG's on. Womprat's on. Udini! Udini from Starset. Bones is just starting. I'm going to go with the cheap option, which is RSG. I say cheap just in the sense that I feel like if ever in doubt, RSG is the answer. But, yeah, going to say, let's start the raid. Oh, we did have a follow from Roybat, so thank you very much as well. Alright, let's launch it. I will see you now. Actually, I don't know when I'll see you for sure. Hopefully soon. I'll be on YouTube if in doubt. Alright, folks. Bye for now.